Song of the Sparrow is a young adult novel by Lisa Ann Sandell, published in 2007. Told entirely in lyrical verse, the story is set in Britain during the Dark Ages and reimagines the legend of the Lady of Shalott, a character from Arthurian myth. The novel follows Elaine Ascalot, who at just 8 years old has already endured deep tragedy. Her mother is murdered by a yellow-haired warrior, and her home on the island of Shalott is destroyed. Left with no choice, Elaine joins her father and 2 brothers, Lavaine and Thierry, at a British army encampment. There, she grows up surrounded by legendary figures, Arthur, Lancelot, Tristan, and Gawain, forming close friendships with them. As the years pass, Elaine matures into a capable and kind 16-year-old. She shoulders the domestic work in the camp and serves as a healer to wounded soldiers. Elaine secretly falls in love with Lancelot, her childhood companion, who has risen to become Arthur's trusted second-in-command. When Arthur assumes leadership of the camp after the poisoning of its former commander, Aurelius, some older warriors reject Arthur's youth and authority, choosing to abandon the camp. On the night Arthur is declared leader, Lancelot tells Elaine he has been tasked with recruiting Lodengrants, a crucial ally for Arthur's emerging round table. Elaine, one of only 2 women in the camp, often feels out of place. Yet she's flattered when Lancelot acknowledges her transformation into womanhood. After Lancelot departs, Elaine has a conversation with Tristan about his reasons for joining the army. The next day, while sewing for a soldier, Elaine pricks her finger and becomes convinced it is a bad omen. Overcome with dread, she runs from the tent in tears and finds comfort in Morgan, the camp's only other woman. Shortly after, Arthur enters and reveals his strategy for an attack against the Saxons. Though he doesn't want to kill anyone, he believes it's the only way to protect his people. A few days later, Elaine feels relieved when Lancelot returns from his mission accompanied by Lodengrants, and with him, Lodengrants' beautiful daughter, Guinevere, who is to be married to Arthur, much to her displeasure. Elaine's heart breaks when she realizes that, in Lancelot's eyes, she is still just a child, and that his love belongs to Guinevere. To make matters worse, Guinevere treats Elaine with cruelty and acts as if she is superior. In retaliation, Elaine and Tristan play a prank by placing a frog inside Guinevere's embroidery pouch. Tristan warns Elaine not to follow the men into the upcoming attack against the Saxons, but she refuses to listen. During the battle, she nearly drowns crossing a river and is eventually captured by Saxon soldiers. Guinevere appears alongside her, and the 2 women attempt to fend off their captors, but they are overpowered and taken prisoner to the Saxon camp. Later, Elaine awakens to the sounds of Arthur's army clashing with the Saxons. While imprisoned, she and Guinevere overhear the Saxons plotting a surprise attack on Arthur's forces. Seizing the chance to escape, they dig their way out of their prison. Elaine distracts the guards while Guinevere runs to warn Arthur. Elaine reaches the river, and just as she climbs into a boat to flee, a Saxon arrow pierces her chest. Despite her injury, she crawls into the boat and drifts downstream until she blacks out. Arthur's men find her and carry her to safety. Near the novel's end, Lancelot approaches Elaine, and they reconcile, restoring their friendship. Soon after, Tristan confesses that he has been jealous of Lancelot because he has loved Elaine all along. Surprised, Elaine realizes she loves Tristan in return. Back at camp, everyone gathers around the round table as Arthur invites them to start a new life together and build a city in that very place. Elaine, Tristan, her family, and many friends stand united in agreement, ready to establish their freedom and create the new Camelot. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.